Hi everybody, my name is Ankit Fadia and I am an ethical hacker. Now ethical hacking is a very interesting field to be in. Now, ethical hacking for me personally started as a hobby when I was 12 years old. And while I was learning, I realized that in India there were no books on hacking. So when I was 14, I wrote my first book on computer security called The Unofficial Guide to Ethical Hacking. I'm 27 years old now and I've written 15 books on computer hacking. I run courses on computer hacking and I've advised governments on how to investigate and solve cybercrimes. So what is ethical hacking? Have you ever wished that you could actually find out your friend's Facebook password? Do you want to find out your friend's email account password? Or do you want to be able to control your friend's computers remotely from some other part of the world? That is what hacking is all about. Now hackers have the tools, techniques and the knowledge to be able to hack into any computer, any website, any system. Even you can get that knowledge. Number one, to play pranks on your friends. And number two, to protect yourself so that no criminals can hack into your computer. And number three, ethical hacking has nowadays become a full-time career opportunity as well. So what I like to do right now is give all of you a quick live hacking demonstration of a very basic computer hacking technique known as Trojans. So what exactly are Trojans and what makes them so dangerous? Now I'd like to share with all of you a real life example that will make you realize how dangerous Trojans can be. This is an example that happened 4-5 years ago in Mumbai. There was a lady in Mumbai who lived in a typical Mumbai apartment, which is a one-room apartment. And that lady had this habit of chatting on the internet for several hours together every single evening. One evening, when the lady was chatting on the internet, the person with whom she was chatting hacked into the lady's computer and installed a spying software called a Trojan on the lady's computer. And after installing the Trojan on the lady's computer, the criminal, probably sitting in some other part of the world, remotely, secretly managed to misuse that Trojan to switch the lady's web camera on. So from that moment, whatever happened in the lady's apartment, which is a one-room apartment in Mumbai, was actually being broadcasted live on the internet 24 hours a day. And the lady had absolutely no knowledge that something so terrible is happening to her. Now I'm sure that many of you are wondering, how can somebody hack into somebody else's computer and switch on their web camera? And I'm sure that many of you would love to be able to do that. In fact, let me now give to all of you a live hacking demonstration. So I'd like to switch to my laptop and share my laptop with all of you. So what I'm going to show you now is actually an example of a Trojan. So if all of you look at the screen, I have actually infected my computer with a Trojan called NetBus. Now using this NetBus Trojan, you can control your friends' computers, you can spy upon their computer, you can control their mouse. If they're trying to move the mouse towards the right, you can control the mouse and make it move towards the left. If they're trying to type A, B and C, you can control your friend's keyboard and type P, Q and R and things like that. So let me quickly demonstrate this Trojan to all of you. The first option that I like to show to all of you is the Open CD-ROM option. Like the name suggests, the moment you click on the Open CD-ROM option on your friend's computer, the CD tray will begin to open and close on its own. So imagine that your friend is quietly doing some work on his computer and suddenly the CD tray begins to open and close on its own. So he or she is going to get really, really scared. Another option is the swap mouse button. Using the swap mouse button, as soon as you click on this button, on your friend's computer, left click will become right click and right click will become left click. There is a message manager available as well. Using the message manager option, you can display messages of your choice on your friend's computer. For example, in this case, I'm going to type a message like, I am watching you. And I click on send message, and if all of you look at the screen, a pop-up dialog box has now been displayed on your friend's computer screen. One final option that I like to show to all of you is, imagine that you want to find out your friend's Facebook account password. What you got to do? You got to wait for your friend to come online and log into his Facebook account. So I'm going to type my username and I'm going to type my password. I won't tell you my password, but if you are a criminal, you can go back to the Trojan and you can see whatever your friend has typed on his or her computer. So if your friend types his username, the username gets recorded. Then he types in a password, the password has also gotten recorded. As simple as that. So this is a very basic demo of what hacking is all about. If you want to become a professional ethical hacker, if you want to become a certified ethical hacker, if you want to improve your cybersecurity skills, if you want to add the credibility to your resume so that even you can get a job as an ethical hacker, then come and join my course called the Ankit Faria Certified Ethical Hacker Program. We have trained more than 25,000 people in the last 5-6 years, and the Indian government has reported that India needs more than 1.5 lakh ethical hackers every year. So there's a huge demand, no supply, which is why there's an opportunity for all of you. So become an ethical hacker, increase your employability, increase the job prospects that you have, and in the process, have a lot of fun because you will know how to hack your friends' computers, and of course, you will also know how to protect yourself. So this is Ankit Faria signing off. See all of you in the course.